Welcome. Today on Bubba Gump News is the first edition of the show. Who am I kidding? I'm not going to act like a politician. That's exactly what I'm here to talk about, though. See, on Bubba Gump News, we're going to discuss all the politics and everything that go on in this country, all the controversial topics like the NFL protests, to Brett Kavanaugh, to Trump's election, to Hillary Clinton losing the election, to everything that has happened in this country in the last 2 to 5 years. Basically, well, mainly 2 to 3 years, because it's really been 2015 since this country has really gone to fucking hell. But anyways, not gonna get into it. But the first one's just gonna be a brief interview of what it is. This is what I feel. I am a conservative. If y'all don't like that, I do not give a fuck. I don't. If you don't like conservatives, you can go shove a dick up your liberal ass while you're sucking off Bernie Sanders. For all I care. This whole Me Too movement, that's another thing we're going to talk about. We're also going to talk about how kids are fucking snowflakes nowadays. Every time somebody says something to them that hurts their fucking feelings, they got to whine a bitch like a little fucking baby instead of being a man and having some damn balls. That's another thing. We're going to talk about discipline as well. We're going to talk about everything under the moon stars, dealing with politics and controversial topics of the last 2 to 3 years. So, I'm no politician. I'm no world study exceptionaire on politics. I just know what's the truth and what's not the truth. We're going to talk about Black Lives Matter. We're going to talk about Antifa. If you don't like what I have to say about that, get the fuck off my channel and don't watch. Don't leave a comment saying, oh, you should go die now, you neo-Nazi. First of all, I'm fucking Jewish. Not that it matters. I'm not going to be like you and say, oh, I'm this because that insulted me because I'm Jewish, or that insulted me because I'm black, or that insulted me because I'm Mexican. Give me a fucking break. I'm Jewish. You don't see me bitching about what the Nazis did to the Jews. You don't see me bitching what the Egyptians did to the Jews. For 2,000 years, the Jews were slaves. For 2,000 years, Jews were slaves. Just something to think about. Something we'll get into further on in each episode of this show. This one's just a quick introduction. Like I said earlier, I'm from Texas. So yeah, if y'all want to come try and kill me, you can come, but you're going to have to get past my AR-15, my Glock, my shotguns, another assault rifle. I think it's an M4. Not really sure. And my baby, the M9. I have guns. I shoot guns. I live to shoot guns. I live to hunt animals and kill them with guns. That's another thing we're going to talk about. It's gun control. But anyways, you want to come at me? Go ahead. It's not going to fucking bother me what you have to say over a piece of internet cable link. You want to say, oh, give me your address so I can confront you, man? I will. You can come to my address, confront me as a man, and you will get your ass whooped if you try to do anything. Or as we say in Texas, we give you one warning before you beat a bullet. That's how we do it down here. Maybe that's why there aren't so many robberies in Texas anymore. Or many bullshit children anymore. They just want to rob and steal and do crime. Maybe because everybody around here has a CHL, and now it's called LTC, license to carry, with a weapon on them. You know what? That's what keeps Texas so safe. It's the police. It is. It's laws, things like that. But really, when you get down to it, when the laws fail and the police fail, your neighbor with a gun doesn't. Because you could bet, I bet you, if you went to a movie like the Batman movie, where the shooter came in with a machine gun, assault rifle, not machine gun, sorry, assault rifle, and started shooting people, and you were about to be shot, and the person next to you stood up with the gun and shot that guy dead, you would be so happy that guy did that. But until that happens to you, your liberal mindset ain't gonna allow guns to be acknowledged as a savior. They're just acknowledged as killers. Guns actually save people's lives. They save cop lives. They save our lives, people like you and me, when we get into a situation where we have to use a gun. I've never had that situation happen to me. I'm thankful it's never happened to me. I hope it never does. But you can bet your ass if that situation comes, I'm going to be ready for it. And I'm going to use a gun. Because my life is more valuable to me than the other person's. It doesn't matter if they're black, white, Asian, Mexican, purple, pink, yellow. If they come at me trying to hurt me or somebody I love, and I have to use a weapon, I'm going to use it. Well, that's a little intro into what we're going to be talking about in this, I guess, YouTube series, you should call it. I'm not really good with technology. I'm old-fashioned. But it's going to be a good show. We're going to keep it clean. I'm not going to be saying any derogatory words towards people or something like some people do on the conservative side of politics. Yes, there are bad apples on each side, people. It's not just on the conservative side. It's on the liberal side. It's on the Tea Party side. It's on the Republican side. It's on the conservative side. It's on every side of politics. There are bad apples. There are bad apples of police. There are bad apples of civilians. There are bad apples in the military. There are bad apples in office. We live in a world where bad apples can run for public office. And that's what we'll talk about on this show. This is Bubba Gump, signing off.